Good evening. We are going to present Unit 4, Activity 2, Intellectual Cultural Leadership. We are from the Worthy Autonomous University of Puebla, semi-student modality of the Business Administration. Current teacher is Amiro Salomon for the subjects English for Management and Leadership. The members were Luis Mario Cruz Obrado, Itzania Claver Martínez, Pablo Daniel Pereira Landaverde, and Ana Estefanía Díaz Pitalúa.
Name of the leader and his justification. Name Carlos Slim. Justification he has always been a defender of humility, and this is what he has applied in all his companies. Not because times are good do you have to turn the house of the windows. This is the gate for organizations to strengthen capitalism, evolve, um, overcome economic and financial bottlenecks in the worst of times. During times of financial crisis, slims companies have made the largest investment and acquisitions in their story, thus demonstrating their high resource capacity. Teamwork fosters business creativity. For this reason, his companies boast fair intertribal levels, active communication between all its members. The religions connection of workers are the greatest strength of our organization, providing useful solutions in difficult situations.
Hello, good morning. Today we will present an interview with a very important person, someone who has proven to be a good leader and who today we talk to us about some points between leadership and multiculturalism. Welcome, Carlos Slim.
Hello, it's Ayana. Thank you very much for this invitation. I hope that my opinion in this interview can give another point of view to leadership as we see it today.
We hope so, but well, let's start with the first question. What are the challenges or difficulties of across cultures?
You see, the presence of multicultural groups in Bosins, academic activities of all kinds means a palpable competitive advantage. However, the problems generated by the different ways of being and thinking can prevent the synergy that arrange the work. But of course, nothing better than diving into synergy that enrich the world. Nothing better than delving into causes to find solutions. The cornerstone of teamwork, especially multicultural teamwork, are personal skills, effective communication, cognitive flexibility before other cultures, empathy, and above all, the attitude of synergy that is waiting to really team up, contribute, and give all until we achieve a process of natural homeostasis. The interaction between people from different countries or regions is a reality that's difficult to ignore. Whether in negotiations with clients or in meetings and joint projects with people from the same organization, we live experience these contacts. The problems caused by cultural clashes have been widely documented, but organizations generally focus their study of policies from experience. And on the other hand, when it comes to the short-term project, where plural teams have to develop products, strategies, implement policies, or solve problems, this intercultural awareness is diluted.
Okay, your answer seems very interesting to me, but the following even more so. What are the challenges of across culture leadership?
Leadership will always demand constant challenges. from us. And even more so if we that the multicultural factor or the renewable diversity. Managing multicultural teams is not easy. There are many borders, communication, language, cultural symbols, personalities, and it is not that this is new because we have always been different from each other. But there have never been so many teams made of for the people from such diverse age and cultural groups. The growing migratory phenomena, the globalization of companies have made leadership multicultural as a daily practice learning on the fly.
What are the different challenges faced in a multicultural project?
In multicultural societies where there are inequalities and relation of domination between peoples and between cultures, and where large sectors of the population have been excluded from knowledge, and the welding generates policies of compensation as well as mechanisms from the differential allocation of resources in favor of people and cultural groups that have been disadvantaged for long periods in order to extend their capacities so that they can achieve the operation they value and desire. Given the multicultural character of contemporary societies, we dare do the coexistence in the same territories of original peoples, or do the migratory flows, it is necessary to propose ethical and political coexistence norms, as well as institutions that guarantee social justice for our people and for all peoples, respecting their difference and the identity and autonomy of each one. But at the same time, it is necessary to guarantee the participation of all peoples and all citizens in the national project of their countries and in the project of a global society where peoples and different groups dialogue in harmony and establish programs of cooperation and collaboration.
What are some of the challenges faced with cross-cultural virtual project teams?
Because there is little or no interaction in virtual teams, building relationships isn't an easy and face-to-face communication. Virtual work requires a different dynamic to entail certain risks for the team, such as cooling of interpersonal relationship in the virtual world team, communication problems with meaning, the same meaning or keeping information direct, little clarity in the instruction and objects of the project. There is no knowledge of the work done by others, lack of responsibility and autonomy, misunderstandings within cultural teams. In this we can see the biggest challenge. Science living and working with the people from other cultures bring out such teams about what we expected from the other. New ideas, values, behaviors, and beliefs appear that sometimes we do not even understand.
Very well. This is perfect. I just have one last question. On this topic, do you have any advice or suggestion? Now to say goodbye?
Hehehe, it's Ayana. I hope this interview is very helpful. The truth is that I had a great time talking about it, and the most important thing will always be to pay attention to the interesting of all the people who are part of our social reality. But above all, understand that social change is not synonymous with conflict and know how to give voice to the balance, the social participation of diversity. Thank you for your invitation and good day.